All right, here we are again in Spark People. If you ever get lost, just go to My Tools and click on Start. And in this tutorial, we're going to be looking at the fitness tracker. So here under fitness tracker, I can click on this. And if you ever want to change your fitness goals, it's very easy. You can click here and say, look, I'd like to work on strength. In my case, I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for how many minutes a day. If you know how many calories you want to burn, you can put that here. And I can say I want Spark People to create strength training for me, or I will create my own. There's my strength training setup. Up here, this was cardio. And down here, this is strength. And then you can say, this is what I have. So I have a Swiss ball and dumbbells. If you have this other things, you can do that. And when I click on Save Changes, it creates my strength items. And if I'm like, well, what is crunches with a ball, or what's a wall push-up? Here's one. I can click on Demo, and it will take me to an area here where I can watch a demonstration of the particular exercise down here. I went the wrong way. And you can see here, it explains how to do it, shows you exactly what to do. And with that, you can return here to your fitness plan. You can remove any of these. So if you say, well, I don't want wall push-ups over here, I could click on remove. And when you're done with these, let's say, today is the day and you do your strength training. And when this is done, I can say, okay, I've done my forward lunges. So it's very easy, and you can add things manually. You can come in here and say, just like adding food, only instead you're adding exercises. And I could say, well, let's do the airplane pose, or let's do, crunches with a ball, or the dolphin, anything you wanted to add, modified plank. I could click on that and close my window, and you will see where now the modified plank is part of my strength training. Down here for cardio, if I have cardiovascular scheduled for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I could add cardio here. And this again is a lot like the food tracker. If I just type in walking, only now I'm searching for exercise. Okay, well, I walk a 30-minute mile, and I could say I plan on doing that for 30 minutes. And if I use this a lot, I could say add this to my exercise, and then simply click on add exercise. And it says you've just added this to your cardio. So you can see that here, and very easy. Just keep adding. I could come in here, and now that I've added that as to my favorites, you can see where if I come down here, go to favorites, I had walking at 30 minutes. Of course, I already had this in here, so now it's in here twice. But very easy to add that and track that. And of course, it will then, based on your goals, show you how you're doing. You can print the demos of the exercises. You can print your weekly exercise plan and go in and write off what you've done. And so you can see what, if you're doing circuit training, things like that. You can print your cardio as well. And you can edit any notes about exercising. So here I have a note today that I've hurt my back, and that's why I didn't exercise. And you can go to, just like food, you can go to the next day if you forget to add it and things like that. You can change anything like this. If you have any questions, you can click on the How Do I Use This page. The great thing is, just like with the nutrition tracker, you can come in here and click on View Progress after you've been doing this for a while. And I could say, well, let me see what I've done this month, and click on Continue. And you can see here are all the calories I've burned. And when you're done, you can say, well, let's go back and continue. And there are my nutritional goals, my fitness goals, my weight. These are all the reports and my other goals. And we'll get into those in other tutorials.